Hello and welcome to the talking simulator. No, I forgot to turn the lights on. Brain, work with me here. Hello and welcome to the talking sim. I am Cameron. Joining me remotely today is Corey.
I am that Corey.
And I should have shaved before coming in, but there were mitigating circumstances, which is that I was woken up at 4 a.m. by my smoke alarm, dutifully detecting a forest fire 400 kilometers away. My smoke alarm...
It's doing its best.
It did its best. It did its best. And it did its best every 15 minutes until I taped cotton wads over its detectors.
Just put it back to sleep is what we call that.
Yeah, I tried tearing it off the ceiling, and as it turns out, it's just wired into the house.
Yeah, those are the best kind, I guess, because you don't have to change out a 9-volt.
Yeah. Yep. It was a very good boy. It was a very good boy. And it'll keep being a good boy because I, in my infinite grace, did not hit it with a hammer.
Very restrained of you.
Yeah, I
It
feel...
would not have fixed the problem.
No. It probably would have just texted someone.
Right?
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sleepy. How are you?
So, are you ready to play a bleak and on fire location that is suffering from some sort of infection that is spread from person to person somehow?
I am so enthusiastic about this.
Oh, good.
You can't
'Cause
spell
that's what we're doing.
Haruspex without Russ checks. No, you can. Shit.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Yeah. We're gonna
I
put
think the plan is to do 2 of these streams, because I don't think one is enough to really get you into the groove of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like the everything I know about this game is that the despair doesn't hit until you're a few days in, and you have to start making decisions.
Yes, and that is where the game is strongest, when you have to make decisions. It's not that you want to, you have to.
Who gets to live this time?
Is it me? I hope it's me, because sometimes it's not.
Well, if it's not you, then you can't save anyone else.
Oh, Cameron, death is not the end.
Aw. Okay, do you remember in Return of the King where the orcs and the trolls are battering down the doors of Minas Tirith? And Pippin
Right.
asks Gandalf if this is the end. And Gandalf looks at him and says, No, this isn't the end. And Pippin is like, oh, thank God, you have a plan. And Gandalf just keeps going with, death isn't the end. After they eat you, you will awake in a far-off country, and you won't be able to mostly feel them tearing you into little bits and putting you on a fire. Right? And he's like,
Distant shores, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Sit back, smoke a pipe, think about how awesome it'll be once you're not here.
Yeah, but it's like the scene in the film is just shot so well, because it's just like Pippin looks like relieved and then horrified. Because not only was he told that Gandalf doesn't have a plan, but Gandalf is like, now we're gonna die.
Yeah, and then he has to go save Faramir from John Noble, who is doing a dance atop his pyre.
Right, and then you get the Great Flaming Marathon.
Oh,
That's another great editorial decision in the extended edition, where you realize that the place where Denethor was setting fire to himself is way far
It's
away from
very
the
far
Spire
away.
of Akhelion. Right? He had to
they had to pull
run.
back that shot a lot, even just for him to run off the end of Minas Tirith.
Yeah. But yeah, like,
You know, past the irreplaceable tree that he could have set on fire accidentally.
like he ran about as far as he could reasonably have expected to run. right? Like, if he...
But it turns out you can't outrun fire when it's on you.
Yeah, but, like, he would have had to have taken stairs or an elevator or something to get much further than that. Like, to put in much more horizontal distance than he did. I think Denethor doesn't get enough credit for, you know, holding it together while being on fire. And as we all know, is there a person on fire is the only measure of how good a film is.
Just think he stopped in, like, the main meeting area and took another big, juicy bite of a tomato.
Mm-hmm. He was waiting in a Starbucks line. Just, like, looking at his watch, being like, come on. Got places to be here. I gotta fall off this fire of
Starbucks. Like, you know. It
Yeah,
has a
oh,
Starbucks
yeah.
in the lobby.
Yeah, exactly. It's got, like, one of those little hotel ones.
Yeah.
And they're all out of lemon cake.
Oh.
Or the...
And they don't have ice this season?
No. So you're like, well, it's not iced tea, is it? Like, I'm sorry, sir, I just work here. Yeah, we got a macchiato for Gondorf. Macchiato for Gondorf. Anyway, I'm here to do a job. Yes, that's my Steam account. Don't friend me. So, Pathologic 2 is a rebuild of an earlier game, Pathologic, that is, what, about 15 years old now?
Yeah. They've got an HD release, which is... I would say playable.
Okay.
But I also wouldn't say this is a re-release.
I mean, it's a rebuild.
It's a bit different.
Yeah, re-release is not correct.
But there are crossovers with the characters.
So let's get into it. You are playing a character named the Haruspex, who is... Well, a Haruspex is... it was a Roman office, wasn't it? A Roman priesthood?
So you are the son of a local doctor, surgeon type, and you've been away at university studying medicine.
Right. But, like, a Haruspex is a priest who divined the future for him by studying entrails.
Yep.
So, you know, you're an anatomist. The Playhouse.
Act as a desperate, hungry creatures, ready to trade off mother and father for another round of applause.
The first run was decent.
Your name is Barak.
That is not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. It's not our fault you put us into these inhuman conditions. So we start off and things are not good.
Things are, in fact, a little weird.
Checkmate.
The Bachelor, everyone's favorite. What do the diamonds signify?
You'll find out. I think it might be the default dialogue option, like if you just spam enter.
Oh, okay.
Or it's the end of a conversation, that is what Wild Peak says. Yes, it's an exiting statement.
Look at my hand. Ignore the dirt. Just focus your gaze.
Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. Your fingers. Yeah, this is a direct quote. We're not birds, we're fingers. That is why people call them executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your I'm already in love with this game. Alright, well, let's see if we can get up and speak with the bird.
Yep. Got some convenient stairs to take you there.
Oh yeah, game is very helpful. Hello. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid when they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Ah, the map.
Yes, a map. You can't actually leave the cathedral right now, so
Okay,
you'll come back to this map later.
you're hated here. Oh. Everywhere, huh? Right. Our immunity is what we need to keep up until we get sick. And we will eventually get sick.
Yeah. We'll definitely get sick, and then there will be like a little red sliver in our bar that will kill us.
Mm-hmm. Day 12, the last one, which the haruspex ends with a semicolon. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the cathedral. Dream mistresses sleep here. Okay.
So you'll see little gaps in the fences.
Mm-hmm.
You'll want to aim for those. It's easy to
Okay.
get turned around with the same looking buildings.
Hmm. Very normal. So starting in media res, right, day 12 is a hell of a thing. And we're in full-fledged collapse.
Yep. Like, that's just a taste of what will happen if you fail.
Hmm. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? Yeah, sure. Speak quickly. That won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. The kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who trusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least? No. There's a wordy answer and like the short answer.
Yep.
It's there that
This is like the no where you defend yourself.
Yeah. Do I make excuses? And yeah, I feel like I'm the kind of guy who makes excuses. Heed my advice. Do you think she loves you? I think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons. Or think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons. Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Bayarla Sama. Okay. Normal.
Just tired. Just sleepy.
Yeah, she's just sleeping. Don't worry about it. Normal thing. Normal thing. Could we get someone to burn this body, please? Come on. Come on, folks. Pull it together.
Almost there.
Come on, we got bodies unburned in the streets here. Look alive, soldier. Hey kids, what's up?
They're just having a time.
Look, all these kids are perfectly alive.
Those children might save your life someday.
Well, this seems cathedral-like.
Oh, that sound is gonna live with me forever.
A man like this can't command a regiment. If he wasn't such a wastrel, maybe.
Is this the doctor? You aren't going to level the town, are you, General? Am I supposed to discuss this matter with civilians? I'm not just any civilian, I'm the doctor. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemi Burak, surgeon. I see. Give me a reason to call off a bombardment. You have one chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. No, Burak. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time.
There's little time left, and so much left to do.
Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. We already decided everything without you. You've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I know where to get the ingredients for my serum. We can produce it. Seize this man and throw him out. Uh-oh. I love the framing of this as a play.
Yeah.
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
No, not a second one, a first one. Alright, just roll then. Let us imagine the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Let's roll. So we're gonna roll it back.
Uh-huh.
And this time, what a wonderful way of framing the consequences for your failure.
Yeah. I've had this section get a little choppy sometimes when it's loading stuff.
Okay.
So I wish it was a little more seamless because it would be way creepier.
What's up? How did you get inside this coffin? You were the one in the coffin. You mean the train? Coffin is the best means of transportation in the world that can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train.
So you don't need no credit card. Huh?
Oh. You don't need no credit card to ride on this train. Don't need no credit. Don't need no credit card. Well, that's my day ruined. And considering my day started at 4 a.m. with a smoke alarm. Press 4 to take out my lamp. Press F to activate. Attract the player's attention with light.
They also, there's an herb collection thing that you'll need to do, and
Okay.
they use little sounds and glimmers too, which I really love.
Ooh.
So you'll be like out in the fields listening for the song of a specific plant.
Huh. I kind of enjoy that. Oh, it's good that they're stocking up. Well, that's a healthy looking boy.
Yeah, there's a bit of an obstruction on the tracks.
Friend.
Many friend.
Well, roads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. Who are you? Us? Kind volunteers who advise you to return to the train car. We will soon leave. What happened here? Ahead or behind? The Big Moo. The Big Moo Moo. That is Boss Turok, a creature of steppe legends from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What is ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you still have medicine with you? What are the black flakes? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves the track. Someone's waiting for me. I follow the rails into the black cloud. It's just snowing ashes. That's normal.
Yeah. Don't ask about it.
That's... I mean, that... Oh, oh, oh. Well, was it a few years ago that the, Okay, so don't walk into the plague cloud. Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Recruiter? Not really. Your turn now. Be honest and your fate will change. That's how it goes. Are we worried about our father or ourselves? I think we're selfish. I'm a surgeon.
It's a good place to be in this game.
I could become a good doctor, but I can't find myself. I'm afraid I'll waste my whole life in this state. You want to play? I'm game. Dice? What are the stakes? Your fate. A person can't lose their fate. Anyway, yeah, somebody commented that a few years ago you could have started off a very successful young adult novel series with the words like, the summer of her 15th birthday, a grieving mother orca carried her dead calf for 2 weeks on her back, and it snowed ashes in Seattle. Right? Like,
Whoa.
it was very ominous. So presumably that's the result of us staying in the car. Loot. What's here? Empty bottle. SOAP. Oh, I like this. I like this. More empty bottle. Needle.
Ooh, and a fingernail.
Can we...
Fingernails are the best.
I enjoy mine. I like having mine. I get some value out of them. Hello? Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. Outside in the yard, hard to talk. Okay.
You've got a bottle.
I do.
An empty bottle. So.
Should be straightforward. I guess I just... Ah! Hello? Ooh. A player. My bad.
Yeah, the keg, the barrel.
And in the framing device of a play, those are the stagehands. Right? They wear all black.
Yeah.
Ooh. They're the people we're not supposed to see. We just pretend they aren't there.
You can talk to them though. Usually.
Unfortunately, not
Sometimes.
these ones. Why'd you wake me up? Did I? Awake, asleep, doesn't matter. You're a restless man. I just wondered what's inside you. Why? Just who I am. I like to get under people's skin, to look beneath the surface. Me too. Me too. This is wonderfully disconcerting. Let Mother Bauta caress your step, Colbone. Colbone. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? Not one of you. I wasn't raised on the steppe. You have a good heart? I'm afraid it's sick. We hear earth within our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, Tagar, and listen. Whose words are all around? Whose earth say? I can't. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katanger. Let us see if it's rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. Well, let's open her up and take a look then.
Yeah. Fights out.
Okay, okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
Oh, interesting. Not all attacks can be blocked. Ooh. The old Kansas City Shuffle, huh? When gravely wounded, the opponent surrenders. Let us trade the hearts, Colbuin. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people, Katanga. Mix your flesh with ours. Yeah, alright. Exchange hearts. Good heart, rotten heart.
It's a trade.
Accept. What a wonderfully impressionistic tutorial.
Right? It's so weird that it's memorable.
Yeah. Yeah, which is kind of what you want a tutorial to be, right? A tutorial needs to be memorable. We're almost there. Want to play dice? Are you relieved? Oh yeah, I can't wait to get there. Just can't wait. Feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. Who's in the back room? For the first time in many years, I'm home. Okay, so the bull blocked us from going through the cloud, but it can't necessarily prevent us from
My
doing...
dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Yep, just, coming home finally.
Yep,
Very normal.
I played an entire video game about this. Let's just rummage through our home. Bottle? Smoked meat. Hot diggity dog.
Oh,
Ooh. A score. The audience thinks that was hilarious. First thing I always do when I come home after a long absence is loot.
I mean, there's a video game about this, and that's exactly what I did.
I'd rather be in a farce than a tragedy.
Oh, this is definitely a farce.
Where is everybody? I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father, but he was in the back room. You're home? Okay. Ah.
Okay, saving is super important in this game.
Okay.
You may have to reload saving or earlier saves, even though dying doesn't end the game.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get absolutely boned.
Oh, I stopped looting. I should have looted everything. What you got behind your back?
A knife!
No! Hey, we won!
I think we're basically through the tutorial now.
Okay. Home sweet home welcomed me with its knives honed. What does this mean? Well, here we are. I like that tooltip for the watch. Ooh, chestnuts. Delicious.
I'm gonna recommend that you don't eat nuts.
Okay, I actually heard about this. Not eating nuts. They're
They're valuable. Children love them.
Scrap name. When a person is done with their name, they discard it. I'm utterly charmed. Hey, buddy. What's up?
The worst is yet to come.
You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa, boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it, too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. A hunchback? Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know. Here you go. Tourniquet. Used to be my leash, but it seems like you could need it more. Thanks. You're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam, 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. What is the right way? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him 3 times, max. Send him running and let him run. You don't actually have to kill everyone that bothers you. Jeez. Keep that in mind.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Leica. One guy with a knife was Carrick, a leather worker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. Who were the others? Hell if I know. Cannery workers. You can tell by their hands. Moonlighting as highwayman? What does the highwayman? Does the cannery underpay them? I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true. Oh, but hasn't this town seen enough blood for one day? Oh, I like all these different threads.
Yep.
Okay, well, at least we know where we're going. But we do have a tourniquet.
Our health's doing okay, but we're a bit thirsty and a bit hungry.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well use the tourniquet, right?
Go for it.
Okay. Use bread. That sent our thirst way up. Extremely thirst-provoking. Dry bread is extremely thirst-provoking. Now we have stamina again. That's interesting. More executors. What do they want? Well, Birak, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. How do you know my name? I know everything, part of the unfortunate job. I've got your whole journey laid out here. What sort of journey is it going to be? It's not pretty, Birak. Really? Why? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy, and one of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. It significant blood loss too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? My heart's too soft. Yeah. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days and that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I wonder which of these inflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Thanks, beakhead. The dog back there already helped. I could use more bandages. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. What next? Next, you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. But it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Thanks. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of fire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim, less than you thought though, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon, but I personally can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. Oh, our dad!
What?
The town loved him more than some children love their fathers?
Yeah.
Man, what a awful dig. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him, and we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? Never. Indeed. Old Isidore Birak is the exemplar of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? I do. Whatever. It's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Birak, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. I know a few more minutes. Well, a little more. I intend to live to 80, no less. We're a long-lived family. You've got less than 2 weeks, Birak, 12 days or so. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. Me. Be quiet. I must not hear your voice. Think close. He only speaks in lies and wants you dead. Why does everyone want me dead? Do not go home, Birak. Stay clear of home. In town you have some friends yet, do you not? Let me guess. Yeah, sure, I had 3 friends. The town is yours, Birak. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me should I tell you more than I can. I'll think about it.
And now you have freedom.
Let's save.
You can't.
I can't. Oh, right. We need to find places where we can save.
Yep, there are clocks.
Gotcha. We encounter a stack of rebar. We trip on it, contract tetanus, and die.
This isn't Space Quest.
Wow. Brutal. Hello. Well, alrighty then. We can just walk past the grocery store to the pharmacy and then to our father's house. Easy enough.
Yeah, seems doable. That's a water pump.
Ooh. Nightjar. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands. What? What? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't know. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death, they refuse to cut a body, and are ashamed of strange things. Who are you? We are the Saburovs people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The old Gimskis, the Kanes, of course, and obviously the Saburovs, the latter being us. And who might you be, good sir? What monster? A steppe creature, a golem, a clay wench. It steals a woman's shape, but its legs remain clay or bones, that's how you can tell. Sure. Okay. Fucking weirdos.
I don't know. Have you checked your legs?
I have not, in point of fact. Ooh, an empty bottle, and it's sanitary. Oh.
It's just the facts, Cam.
Hey, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Hey, we took a poll. We took a random polling of the residents of the gut.
And
like, what do you feel about Cameron?
nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. That's just
But
science.
nobody really hates him either. No one hates him. No one has any strong feelings.
At last, a crowd now gathers around my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. It shan't last. In half an hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lad and lasses. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps some home-winning freaks too foolish to see you as you rummage through their paltry things. I respect other people's property, I'll have you know. That's so. Then our good audience shall soon their eyes feast upon a play, Death by Starvation. Burak, can you now feel their hungry stares? Sure. Can I get a lockpick? Dope.
Wow, you got bread and a lockpick.
Because I rule.
Lockpicks are amazing for stabbing people.
Really? Alright. Pharmacy and a grocery. Maybe we could go to the grocery store and get food.
Yep.
So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What stake? What trial? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy, or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the Bone Stake lot. A clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot. Say you're an outsider, but you... I'd say you're an outsider, but you dress like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The lot's in the Skinners. Who are you? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. Nice poem. You write it yourself? Only. I'll never be that good. When did you last sleep? The circles around your eyes, the wheezing, just observing facts. Are you an outsider? Hey, I've just been away for a while. Mom says that while twire, chickenpox, crowberry, swish, and joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. You're thinking of a stroke. That's a stroke. Are you a doctor or something? I hate doctors. Slackers and frauds, even old Burak. Yes, I'm a doctor. No one can... Oh, man. We can trade.
Yeah,
What do you
pull up
got?
the trade menu, see what she's got. She got fishies and morphine.
Dope. I want both of these things.
So you need to have 17 value stuff to trade.
No,
You're a little short.
we're a little short. A murderer walks the streets. Human or Shatnak, who knows, but our kids are outside, too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. So what? Fate will get you anywhere. Fate? Who do I care if it's fate or not? If illness befalls me. Who said each person only has one single fate? Maybe we have several. Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that, and the words stick in your throat. They become complete strangers to us. But what about the common blood, I ask? What about paternal love? Wait, what tower? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice and we can't follow, only call after them. How many children do you have? Me? 2 younger brothers, 12 and 15, both in the tower. Yeah, maybe it's good for them. Oh, our reputation went up, I think.
Oh,
More empty bottles, more sanitary bottles.
And look, a place to fill them.
Nay.
Try the other end. No? No, it's not full yet. I guess you need to find a pump.
There's so many people to talk to. I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. No good, it means you need sleep. But woe's me, for I have no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian. Now unwelcome here in this hometown. Same here. Go home, Virak. Repose will do you good. But you should find another's cot. Be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks. You too.
Oh yeah. Let's price out some cuts of beef. Maybe even milk, which also lowers your thirst.
Oh boy. Apple. Pemmican. Coffee. That's gotta be not a good purchase.
You have 22 monies.
Oh dear. Nope.
Yeah, that beef costs more than you make in a year.
The saddest face. Nobody hates us, nobody likes us.
We've achieved perfect balance in all things.
Actually, we should take a quick break.
All right.
I will take a quick break and then we'll be back. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. See you shortly.
All right.
Hello, I'm back. So, Here we are, walking to our father's house.
Yeah. I was a little worried that time would still progress because
Ooh.
I saw that flock of birds in the background flying around.
Yeah, that was a question I had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I retweeted a thing during the break of a dog saying woof.
Woof.
Don't woof. A woof. Like, it tries so hard not to say woof, and then it's just like, I can't.
Just like you couldn't talk to that man, or couldn't not talk to that man standing next to that cow.
Exactly. Buy my bull. How much you want for it? It's as good as free, 300. I don't have that much. It's not just any bull, it brings luck. When time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can it talk? It is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. Take him for 200. It's a good bull. You're out of your mind. Find yourself another fool. Herb Bride. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs, otherwise we'd have to drink from the Gorgon. Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? I guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Teneg. Who'd drink from the Gorgon? Even blood would be better. So fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it will last. What about the water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Yeah, nobody would dig a well here.
I'm just gonna throw a spoiler out there. The nearly naked woman isn't human.
All right. More sanitary bottles. We'll just cut through this yard.
Oh, stand still. Wait. Okay, you're good.
Roots just sprang up. No,
Yeah, that's why I told you to stand still.
I appreciate that.
I think you have to, yeah, approach your dad's house from the front.
Sounds reasonable.
Corey, can you explain? If you hear that groaning noise, it means the tree's trying to grow roots. And if you move around, it won't. And later on, you might be able to feed the tree some blood to get things you need from it.
Ooh. Seems handy. Ooh, loading.
The game's not going to explain it because you don't need it yet. But I like watching the tree roots grow.
What's your deal, friend? If you see a man run, men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I. Why are they so hateful? Looking for a murderer, turning into murderers themselves. This is how a town changes. What murderer? You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts, less people there.
They're friend-shaped. Protect them.
How? why? Curse this air, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No, it was a twire-addled mob. The steps in bloom and people get crazed. But never before was it bad. Why? Old wives' tales. They claim a golem sometimes emerges from the ground. It looks like a woman, but it's all earth, clay, and marrow. The story claims it has legs and bone and this uncanny way of walking. And the brides, you know, they have a special walk too. In the morning, people screamed about a steppe abomination that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But look now, it's only a girl, a steppe girl, sure, but alive. I guess people don't want you to autopsy things.
It's a little gross.
Yeah,
You're just going in and stealing someone's organs on the street.
yeah, no fair. What's going on here? There, locked shut, won't let anyone in, not that I object, there must be order. And so it was ordered. Who ordered that? What happened? Old Barak is dead? 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 No one knows how. Rumor has it he was murdered. Load of bully, who's like a father to all of us. Who would kill him? I don't buy it. The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children. So eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the city. The clay wench from the depths of memory. What? Why an outsider? Thing of steppe legends, yes. But of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense, and Saburov, who's only too happy to prey on those rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value, mark my words. Saburov's in charge? Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power and the town's business all belongs to old Gimsky. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all this. The Kanes still have power of fear, and Saburov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. Where's my father's body? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father, you know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay in town? I have friends in town. Find bearings. Can't we go in?
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
It's you. You are important, really? I'm only Burak's son. I'm old Burak's son. Why are you covered in blood?
Get out of here, Sticky. No one wants your nonsense.
But what do we do now?
Gotta find a place to sleep.
Okay, we have Reuben. Bad Grief. And Lara Ravel. Okay. That looks like something to be avoided.
A little bit.
Yes, and you are? Ferryman, what do you want? Got mad news. Well, someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known people want revenge. They said that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah? What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk realized murder is no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First they looked for a Shabnak addict and killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creature, Odongs. They're frightened. They turned to animals. There have been many victims? Yes, but you're too filled with your own grief now to care. You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. Weird. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a key, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you.
Everything's going really good.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We're having a really good day. Reuben.
The handshake.
Oh, the handshake,
Reuben's.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're in the wrong building. People hide their eyes when they see me. Well, that's less good. See, people like me a little bit. The arrow went green.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
She's brought her bones, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it look like to you?
Is this the house? Is this the right house?
I believe it is. Yes, this is the correct house.
Sweet.
Reuben's rarely at home. Can I knock? Hello?
Time is slipping through our fingers. We must act now.
You're a very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You are so careless, Varak. It's Artemi Varak. Burak. Artemi Burak. Apologies. And may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? I'm not in the habit of spilling my guts to my strangers. To strangers. Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? Runs in the family. Well, from this point on, you owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Reuben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Reuben even considers himself Olbirac's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for his father's death. Your father's death. Alone. I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that, in Reuben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? Thought about that myself. Look, you have my condolences, Varag, but since you've established that you owe me, let me establish how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. You do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? Well, I'm a surgeon. Good one, too. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet, close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adviari. I assume that was an apology? Oh, my reputation just went way down.
Well, it's the rumor spreading. You're not
Right.
doing anything right now, other than leaving 3 bodies on the train tracks.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what children also love? Sharp things. They love the ability to set fires and cut things.
Matches, knives.
Sometimes they have bullets.
Oh, bless those children. I guess we traded.
Was there a place to... Oh, God.
So, is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? What's your tongue, boy? But where's Dr. Reuben? We need a doctor. I'm a doctor. What's the issue? There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? They are... I don't know how to deal with poisons, do I?
Not yet.
I feel that this could go wrong.
Could. But isn't it your duty?
I suppose so. In the warehouse with little flags, go down the railroad and to the left, you'll see it. Okay, okay. Oh, what's the description? You know, big, fat, dangerous, bulgy eyes, weird leg, a scary mug, and a stupid look on his face. Must be you. You need help. Hold a trial? It's not a game, it's for real. Notkin said if you see him, drag him over. He also said, or else we'll choose the punishment on our own and it won't end well. Okay, where's the courthouse? The courthouse is in a warehouse, the one with the little flags. Hurry up, they're starting soon. Okay, we have a bunch of things to do.
Yeah. And how are our stats looking?
They're fine. They're fine. Ooh, we can take the railroad bridge.
There's a wall there. You have to go out between the blocks of buildings.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gangway, kids.
Let us long legs through.
Oh, I'm hated here.
Shouldn't have killed all those people in a cutscene.
Yeah. Can't believe I did that. Ooh, what's this person up to? Hmm. Don't get into fights, clear your name first. As time passes, people will accept you, then do as you please. Ooh, another place where I'm hated. Sanitary bottle. No, wrong way.
That place is cool.
Looks like a factory or a... Ah. I could have just waited, I suppose.
It's a bar.
Oh, okay. I'll be hunted?
Don't even worry about it. You're going back into the factory.
I'm following the train
good.
tracks
Okay,
across
you're
the
good.
river.
Yes.
This is probably fine. Ah, there's even a way across.
You can walk on the tracks. There's no train.
Oh. But I was having fun role-playing. The one with the little flags.
But
Okay.
further role playing means you know that the trains are all stopped.
Oh. I see.
Ah.
Doctor's here. Why do you think I'm a doctor? We've been looking for a doctor since morning. What other reason would it go? What kind of doctor are you? Who poisoned them? That traitor Leica saw you this morning, by the way. How you got off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. How come?
Hide and
this-
seek, tag, hopscotch. Or we might as well play Ring Around the Rosies.
Say you're no son to old Burak. He was a doctor. He saved lives. It is said that you kill instead. Is that true? Is what true? This town is full of gossips and rumor mongers? Calm down. No need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of my soul and a halves? You want... Don't calm down, me boy. Tell me this. Is it right to kill? You need to know what you believe. Old Burak wasn't just a doctor to us. He was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you are his son, so you're to take his place and answer. Is murder acceptable? Yeah, defense of self or others, maybe? Sure, let's be pragmatic. What's with the frown? You're thinking about your father, aren't you? Yes. So murder can be right sometimes? Were you planning to kill, boy? It's not about me, but about us. My soul and a halves are always hang together. Answer the question. Take your time if you need to. You may very well be choosing our fate. Fine, yes, killing is acceptable sometimes. You're free to go. I don't get it. Was I on trial for killing a dog?
Where are my right paws? Where are my bloodhounds?
Is that today will end soon? Go. Thanks for your help. What did Leica do? Leica poisoned our friends who were weak and defenseless. It's an open and shut case. You mean the dogs? We are soul and a halves. To us, they were not mere dogs, but friends, and we prefer them to people. Why do they call you soul and a halves? We each have a half, besides our own soul. See this gray cat here, chasing his own tail? That's Jester. We're always together. Of course you don't. He is my half. Jester will only show himself to you when I trust you. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you to welcome you here. See, it's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we can spare. We need to eat too. There's lots of mouths to feed here. Sorry it's so stale, and drink the milk fast because it'll go bad soon, but the water is fresh from a ravine. Wait.
Ooh.
Like taking bread from children. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Got a scalpel? We need them. What would you give me for sharp objects? Lock-picking shivs? If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new, and needles, good for smaller locks, like locker locks. He has bullets.
Ooh. Immunity boosters.
Ooh. Seems good.
There's a clock beside Notkin.
Oh, so there is.
There you go.
All right.
Cats know the fact of the matter, but know when a fool comes to chatter.
I'm sure all these children will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, they're just here with their cats.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a mew. Okay. Well, let's try to get to the secret lair in the warehouse, then. Oh, it's just across the tracks, past the grocery store. Look, Leica didn't even have a face that we saw. It's fine. Don't worry about Leica.
Yeah, but what about your reputation with the Doghead faction?
Uh-oh. Hunger. Right. We should eat our bread and then drink our milk. Hold on. While creamy, warm, creamy, satisfies hunger and thirst, reminds me of childhood.
Nice.
Dabs.
Neither above nor below the ground can heaven or hell be found.
Artemy the artist, the Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe. No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever palace he ran off for. Palace? And good to see you too. Little Bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses, and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. Oh, you're a storekeeper now. Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own, no. Not till they're slick with secrets. Forget it. Tell me this, friend, what's your plan? Do you know about my father's murder? I do. May he rest in peace. He was a decent man and the best sawbones around. Do you know who murdered him? Nope. Sniffing the ground ourselves. You didn't think it was one of mine. Listen, we don't cut folks. We honor tradition. Although there was one fellow, Barley, he left our little community a month back and got himself a new one. Now, they do cut folks, but they wouldn't touch your old man. They aren't fools. Well, there must be one fool in town. What's the plan then? Revenge or something with a little more finesse? Find out who's behind this, then we'll see. Just stay away from Saburov. I mean it, cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right no sense. He'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know you're thick-skulled, too. You charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away, you hear me? So, ooh.
Yeah.
Can I,
Probably ask him for a place to sleep if you want.
Yeah. You know my master. He's your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He's always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. But he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be, play a big wheeler-dealer. But, Morty. But that's not who he really is. He's just... You tell me they're all just playing war here? Such Czartown, you know it yourself. It's a very good village. Beautiful people live here, infusing it with a very spiritual dream. There's no real villainous crime here. No real villainous crime here. Even the rats and thieves are softer. I'm fully capable of drinking. Dreams live in the upper town, not here, close to the bridge square. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. Isn't it? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Look, all I did was incite mobs.
There once was a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay and that of his cow once he took her.
Gross. He's trying.
Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stack's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. People have short memories. You gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A step golem, something, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student Stack won't take the job, so... Not here. Shiner dropped by, but said they were waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework, he's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I need tools. I don't have any on me. Tools got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouse, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There, take a peek inside that crate and choose anything your heart desires, although maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out.
Talk's cheap, so what you reap.
This is quite charming. Money. Coffee.
And an eggy.
Eggy. Rusty shovel. And
You'll
needles.
need it for surgery. If you fight with your scalpels, you can't use them for cutting people.
But I'm also using them for cutting people.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's loop around and find the place. The thingy do. You know? Yeah, coffee probably lowers exhaustion and raises thirst. My guts hate me. Hey!
It's a nice little groove, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder how I get
Very
people...
clock mechanism.
Yeah. Indicating some kind of, passage of time. Maybe an urgency.
Yeah.
I'm hated here, too. Doopy-doo, don't make eye contact.
It's also like investigation,
Yeah.
ongoing, crime solving.
We're thinking about things. Should I be talking to people? They seem to like me more
If you
when
want to.
They seem to like me when I talk to them. Hello. Okay. You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed our protector. You're a walking clue, fella. Bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumor has it that's where the murderer hid. Were you trying to escape? Skip town? I only arrived several hours ago. I just got here. This thirst keeps driving down towards my death. Drink some water then? You die, my friend, see how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip them from fountain spots, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Ha, sucker.
I can get those for free from the garbage.
How is my health, anyway? Oh, I'm very hungry. No, wait. No, I'm fine. Right, that's...
You're fine. You're getting a little tired.
Can I just eat the egg?
You can eat the egg.
Good, crunchy egg. Crunch, 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 crunch. This is also a bob. Okay, Who else here has been 16 or 17 and bought a bag of chocolate-covered coffee beans?
Yes. Yes, my hand is up. You can't see it, but my hand is up.
And then the chocolate-covered coffee beans were gone, and then it was 3 days later.
Yeah, yeah.
And your bed is 100% saturated in sweat. You just like wake up in bed and you're like, why is there an inch of sweat on the ground?
Look, that's him.
That's him. That is him.
Oh. Yeah, you can definitely run.
Ha, suckers. You are? One of ours got himself cut is what happened. The shiv's stuck in his side. Lots of blood, see? Sorry. Lots of blood, see? At least he's breathing for now. Got water? No. Don't you forget to give him alcohol. Powders or anything. Gotta kill the pain first. Twitchy man, this one. He'll flop around like a fish. Alcohol doesn't reduce pain. Oh, you got something to cut with? That damn thing's stuck deep. Tried to get it out with a knife. See? Didn't work. Need those special knives. Scalpels. No, we were doing God's work. Who did away with old Burak? A Shabnak, that's who, so we tracked the man-eater. Then all the step trash poured in, yelling that she's no Shabnak. They took out shivs, 10 of them on too. Oh. Great. Well, in the stomach, I guess. Do we drain blood?
Try and see.
No blood.
Yay!
Yay.
He's got other organs, if you want.
I mean, we can just rummage around inside this guy, right? Nah. Nah. He's probably okay, right?
Yeah, you can just leave him. Yeah. If you're not going to be taking his kidneys today.
What is this, Splinter? You're clearly not from around here. This is a local tradition. We don't keep knives. They might call it cutlery, but it sure ain't for cutting. Godless beasts who fear neither life nor death. See, make these disposables. You jab once, then it breaks, so I'm observing the custom. Yeah. So, he's better now, right?
Yeah, and I think that bundle is stuff you can get.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bloody lockpick. I guess this is discreet from a non-bloody lockpick.
Yes.
Oh, fine, I'll optimize my inventory. Blood! Delicious. Touch.
Mmm.
Alright. Well, let's go and see Lara then.
Up north, the shelter.
Yeah. Boop-be-doo. Boop-be-doo.
There's some cupboards here that haven't been rifled through.
I love rifling through things. Money. Kind of.
There you go. You got a needle, so if you break one lockpicking here, you can...
Nope, pure skill.
Oh, awesome.
Marbles? I bet children love marbles.
You bet correctly.
Ha! We're going infinite.
Oh, snap.
Okay,
You can stack the scrap names.
Oh, okay, good. Soap. Right, they've got a little number next to them. Tourniquet. Needle. Okay. Oh, we can just take the boat for a fingernail. We can fast travel.
Yeah.
Ah! Hey! Look around, Barak, at this abandoned house. What about it? Have you secured all you need to survive? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I hardly urge you that you mimic those two, but times are dire, and what you need you may find lurking in empty houses such as these. And if the owner should return abruptly, you were neither first nor last criminal here. So you say I should burgle this place? Exactly, 'tis your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You are indeed a doctor here, Birak. Not a burglar, though. Is there a clock in here?
Probably not. They're in, like, significant story locations.
Okay. So we just go across the bridge, and hopefully those guys that wanted to beat our head in are gone. Boop-be-doo. Boop-be-doo. The boop-be-doo. We'll just stick near the thing. Well, good, I'm hated here. What a refreshing
It's always
change
good
of
to
pace.
know where you stand. Yeah.
Actually, like, this is really handy. I could use this. Right? Like, you step into a new shop, you're hated here.
Step into your own home.
You're hated here. Step into work.
No one cares about you.
Ow! What the
You can
dick?
take him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you get a stabber. Oh, your health is not doing well. You can use recovery items in the fight. Oh god, now everyone's punching you!
Why? There were 4 of them.
You may have punched a child in the head.
How? You're right, I need sleep. What happened to me? Oh. But I tried so hard. Can I eat the marbles?
No, but you can talk to Bad Grief because you finished digging that.
Oh, right, the
There once
scalpel
was
out.
a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
Gross. That's people for you. I've been wondering what our kind of townsfolk fashion those little barbs from. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The thread unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer bullets.
There is a grocery in here.
Yeah. So I just got the piss kicked out of me. Probably literally.
Uh-huh.
What are the
on the map, the little coin icon thing is to meet a ferryman nearby.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a ferry. Stop.
So let's go and do that. Oh, I should actually take a break.
All right.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back. Sound good? Great.
Yeet.
Later. Hello. I have returned.
As have I.
Hooray. So, okay, well, we punched some children, and that's fine. That seems to be not a problem. But let's go and see the ferryman and see if we can just get a lift. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? So you're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. Oh, I never actually graduated. That's even better. How's it better? The kin has not accepted you yet. You're Burak's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you're a Menku by birth, but in truth you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? I'm not a step man, but I know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons, because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world? The lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design, so you can't help me out. I'm Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Oh, Morty. Now I came to ask Bad Grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself, but turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. Why? You know, Menku, you wouldn't understand. Forget it. Can we trade? I have
Not
blood.
here.
I found blood.
You could trade with Grief.
Ooh. I mean, I've got so much stuff.
Yeah. Barely any space for food.
Yeah. Thimble, morphine, lockpick. Who wants stuff? Yeah, we found blood. It's fine. Knife, lockpick. Bullets. Too rough for medical procedures, too dirty for laundry. Only good for taking lives. He doesn't want any of our stuff. Well, he wants his pocket watch. Oh, $600. Nice. Can we just take the money?
I think so, yes.
Alright, we took the money.
Now you get some spending cash.
Yeah.
Pocket money.
We're gonna step out.
You could rip right into a raw steak.
Which we should use to buy food.
Next door.
Oh, yes, the little sign.
Yeah, all the stores have little signs.
Oh. Meat and eggs. Let's eat. This guy is trippin'. Only slightly.
It's exactly what pemmican looks like.
Yeah, kind of like
Ignore it.
pie. Does it tell us how much it restores?
Nope. You have to learn through experience.
I'm assuming pemmican probably like provokes a lot of thirst. Like the smoked stuff probably provokes the most thirst, right? Causes ravaging thirst.
Yeah.
But cheap. Wait, can we just get borscht? Well, let's spend money. Let's spend some money. Oh, we can't fit it anywhere.
Yeah,
I wonder where it
probably
went
on the ground.
Oh.
It in a bundle.
Okay. Well. Nom 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 nom.
Sweet. Now we get the fish.
A little fishy. Get bread. Baking bread, Breaking Bad. Ah. Who are you? Don't you remember me, Colboon? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words, so will you have me now? You do what? Who are you? Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear, and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. Okay, I'm not... Will we be joined for... No! What? Who are you? Ah, good. Fruit fly. Sure, I'll wait.
Run away!
Okay, well, goodbye. I am not a Jedi yet.
Oh man, no, I had a fruit fly last night for Dice Friends, and it was, I found it later in my beer.
Oh no. I hate it when you shoot one down and it just like goes directly into your drink.
Yep.
It's so brutally unfair. Like I remember like smashing one out of the air at a cafe and it just like boonk right into my coffee. It was like watching the Executor crash into a Superstar Destroyer, or into the Death Star.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the Gullet and the Guzzle, the tributaries of the Gorkon, our kind river. But it will cost you fingernails, there's no other way. Why do you believe me? Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murders happened at night. You arrived in the morning. We sense that a new person appeared in the town. We keep track of that. Well, tell it to the townsfolk. No one would believe us. Right, yeah, naturally. Okay. I mean, my dad once told me a story when he was traveling in Europe about finding half of a mouse in his beer in Spain.
Half.
Half.
Huh.
Just half a mouse. Hey, it was only half. Which half? Top? I guess? Yeah, it was a diet mouse. Only half the
I honestly
mouse.
don't know which end of a wild mouse would be the least diseased.
Yeah. Left half. The upper half, if If a half of a mouse was found in a beer, would it...
Which half would it
Yeah.
look like?
Or do you cut it diagonally? Right, like a triangle cut mouse?
What if it had been ground up into a pile and it was just like a lump?
Yeah, and then you weigh it?
It was exactly half a mouse.
Yeah. I see. Travel by boat. Let's go to here. Oh, Morty. Ah, I'm hated in the flank. But there's an herb bride here.
There.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Talking. Saying words.
Yeah.
Running away.
All right. Awkward. Is this some kind of test of character? Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. Ah, an optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed, but there's a shop that deals in stolen loot stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts, and no regard for reputation. You may find a use for money yet. Thanks, man in black.
Goodbye.
Goodbye forever. What's that?
A clock.
A clock? All right.
We can save. Safety.
Yes. We have now saved after establishing that we have punched a child in the forehead.
I think I'm fading. My clothes are worn out, threadbare.
How long has it been? 7 years? Less. It's been 5 years. 7? Maybe? You're always better with numbers. Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers, now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning, mine this past spring, after the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? And what will you do now? I don't know. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Yeah. Thank you.
All right, she's got some mad food stores here.
No.
Okay.
This town can't give birth to a murderer.
Okay. No, don't go upstairs. It's all locked. Ever since Father died, I don't go up there. Use his bed instead.
This bed. It's like the couch in the room you're in.
Okay. Oh, don't. Sleep. 1 hour? Wow. Okay, we've got a lot of exhaustion.
Yeah.
6 hours?
Sure.
Well, actually, let's take a quick nap. 3 hours. Yeah, there we go. Ah, dog balls. Alright, what's going on? My name was Jacob Stirk. Worked in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. We ambushed him at the station. That's where I was killed. With my own knife, no less. Kane? Do you mean Burak? I was called Kirik. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station, so we lay in ambush. The train came, a man got off. Get him, boys, I cried. That was stupid of me. The killer would be getting on, not off. I'm sorry. They called me Bertie, short for Bertrand, and that's one of the kinder nicknames. Bertie was fine, a name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figure I just went along with the herd. I'm sorry. Well, goodbye. Hello, Executor. Did you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you, as you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. I wish I could fix it. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time, and when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate. He asked us, one more? So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple, lame, wounded. See where I'm going with this? Did he try again then? I don't remember and I don't care. Even if he did, there probably wasn't a happy ending. You can't fight fate, Burak. It's immutable.
You know what to do.
Do 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 do. Wee. Do 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 do.
You can lose. I mean, you are able to lose.
Maybe I'll just let them kill me. We can choose.
A stranger brought me an unusual vial today.
So, Gravel, you remembered our old friendship. Something's fumbling around, I hear it. What if it's the thing that killed Isidore? What if the soil spit out Shabnak after all? You're the one acting silly. You've forgotten everything. Don't you remember those bones we found strung together? Isidore himself told us those were Shabnak remains. He was just trying to scare us. It's probably just rats. Why is my health so low?
Tourniquet? Bandages?
Yeah. Let's save our morphine. That seems valuable. Who are you?
God sees us from beneath the earth. Why do you think he's in heaven? He's down below.
Who are you? What do you want? Do you believe in divination? Of course. I mean, I am the Haruspex. Go ahead. Let's spill a ton of blood, Burak. Tremendous amounts, a river of blood. Family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood, and soon, unless you trust me. So a bite of toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything, or do you take a coin? Listen to me. You need to leave town. Now. If you must stay, stay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. What are you going to do? Whatever it takes. It's all going to hell soon. We're halfway there now. Just stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister, your double, and I know what must be done. I know a great deal, Burak. The future is open to me. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. I'll think about it. No, not buying it. And you should get going.
Whichever finger bleeds, the whole hand aches.
I had the strangest dream. Was it your doing? Don't you want to know what I dreamed of? Of horror. I'm sure all dreams are prophetic, and since you dreamed it, you must have seen yourself spill blood. As for the details, spare me. My nerves are delicate. I'm not some monster myself. Are you sure it was prophetic? It was prophetic, no doubt about that. You can't run from fate. Shoo!
You've changed, haven't you? Or am I seeing things?
How do I put away something?
Does Q put it back?
It does.
Worst of all, a coward. Always was a coward. How I hate it.
She's not a Shatnak, but she'll leave soon. All right.
Loving thy neighbor is a gift. Hatred is hard work.
Oh. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks you had nothing to do with Isidora's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chine and backbone. You'll be safer. You were gone for 6 years? You're an outsider now, and you came back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidore, but you killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see the blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything, that 1,000-yard stare. 5 years, not 6. Closer this time, though. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidore gone, someone has to take his place. Not just for your step people, but for us all.
100 years? No, too much. 40? No, not nearly enough.
Okay. Hey! Okay, we've got some places where people won't kill us on sight.
Mostly.
Mostly.
For now.
Yeah. But, it's a place we can start. And as long as nobody sees us cut into bodies, then we should be able to be okay, yeah? Okay. Okay, we can sell organs. We found a place where we can get rid of too many organs. That's handy. That's good. Maybe we can go and look at the place where they sold, or they found a bizarre creature.
Yeah.
Or maybe
It's the unruly mob that has tracked down, some may call them a victim.
Yeah. Squeak. Oh, no loot. Toast.
That'll go nicely with that fish.
We'll leave the knife.
It's worth money.
Yeah, it seems like it's we'll leave it be. Oh, hey, it's waterfront. I hope there's never a freshette. This would be really nice. Lara has a nice place. This is a really gorgeous game. Okay, so why don't we actually call it for here, or here for stay? And let's talk about first impressions, shall we? The immediate, like, positioning of you as an outsider, as like this ethnic minority, right? As one of the steppe people, and dealing with like returning home to be even more of an outsider than you already were. I kind of enjoy it.
It's a different perspective than we usually get.
Yeah, well, like, usually when you come back, it's like, oh, City Boy came back with big education. Aren't you fancy now? Right,
And
but
now
coming
it's
back...
like, you're not even qualified to be a doctor. Your dad has this big legacy in town.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what's going on, but you're not seen as qualified.
No. And in fact, you're seen as kind of the opposite, right? Like, immediately positioning you as a murderer. Right, you return home as kind of like you weren't even a passenger on the train. You were a stowaway, right? So you're returning home in poverty after like weeks after your father summoned you. And yeah, so you're kind of returning home in disgrace, and I kind of enjoy that. I can kind of like relate to that a little bit.
Yeah.
So not knowing who your friends are, and your friends have kind of like even established themselves and moved on. It's tropey. It is tropey, but it's useful. Right? Oh, hey Electrotal. Raji, I'll have a look into it. Definitely. But also I also enjoy, as someone in chat has pointed out, as Legion Divided has pointed out, playing as somebody who's not qualified, right? Because typically in a lot of games, you come back as like, you know, you're ex-special forces, right? Or you are special forces, or you're good at something. And I really like that we're not. We're just not, right? And the game characterizes us that way immediately, as being somebody who is not qualified.
And it's just that the world is so unlike the real world that it's still like you're on uneven footing from the start.
The immediate, like the first thing you do is you start out behind the stage, right? You start out behind the scenes, coming around the corner, and you're on stage, right? The entire game is framed as like a play, and you are introduced to like this dramatis personae, and you get tool tips from the guys in black, like all in black, wearing masks, as the stagehands.
Yep.
What's the Japanese word? For the puppetry, the puppet movers who wear all
Oh.
black.
Hey, Ian. What's the name of the Japanese stagehands that wear all black? It is a mystery.
It's in B. It's a B word. Bunraku?
Oh,
Kuroko?
Bunraku? Yeah. No, it's Bunraku's the puppet art.
Bunraku is the art form, right? But yeah, like basically they're people that you are supposed to, you may see on stage, but you're supposed to kind of like ignore them, right? And there's the understanding with the audience that if you see someone in black running around on stage doing things, they're part of the stage, basically, right? And I really enjoy kind of having those people as being like, on one hand, like a Greek chorus. Well, not really a Greek chorus, because the executors seem to have more of that.
But they're
role.
like disseminating background information.
Yeah, like they will give you like mini tutorials, but they also act as people's like internal monologues, right? Which I thought was quite interesting.
Kind of tell you how to interpret what people are saying and doing.
The golem thing, I'm a little like, I don't know exactly where we are with, like, I remember hearing somewhere that golem was now like a thing that was, you know, definitely in the realm of like anti-Semitic trope. But did I dream that? I don't know. I haven't done a good job of keeping up with that.
It might be like a little appropriative.
Yeah.
Even though we're not talking about the same thing.
It is an Eastern European like setting with an ethnic minority who are not well liked and have their own kind of like faith. So there's a resonance there to Jewish people in Eastern Europe. Yeah, using it as like an enemy, as a Yeah, okay, they were a guardian, right? So they would protect people. So using them as like a killer is But is that the game or is that the people? Right? Is that the townsfolk treating it as like that? And is that a way to characterize the townsfolk, or is that a belief that the game has?
Yeah, well, like you've talked to the ferry drivers, right? The worms, and they would not hurt a fly.
Right. Yeah.
And the herb bride wives are weird, but not particularly violent.
No, they seem pretty non-violent, in fact. The herb brides kind of intrigue me, for beyond the obvious reasons. That was a lot happening in the lower part of the screen. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they're kind of like a dryad.
Yeah, they seem to have some kind of like nature spirit thing going on.
Yeah.
What else? The tutorial was amazing. I loved it. I loved starting in media res and having this explicitly framed as a do-over, right? Like, the game starts in a fail state, and you know what the failure, you know what the consequences of your failure will be, right? You can't start the game and claim, like, well, I didn't know what would happen if I didn't cure whatever is clearly starting here, right? There will be a plague, and the consequences of your failure to deal with it are catastrophic, right? They're utter annihilation for the city.
But you're opting into trying again because you've already failed.
Yes, yeah, like in one sense the consequences couldn't be higher, and in another sense, well, I mean, they can't get worse, right? They can't possibly get worse than what already happened. So that kind of invites a sense of play, I think, right? Like, why not just try anything then? Why not go for the long bomb or the Hail Mary or the other sports thing? Because it
Yeah.
can't possibly turn out worse than what already happened.
But I like you not picking up the knife or something like that, because it's just like you've entered this game with your own sort of morals. There's like things that you kind of don't want to do in the game.
Well,
and right now you have the option to not do them.
Yes, yeah, and I mean, there'll probably be consequences for that later for not picking up a knife, because I imagine it's not just a matter of being able to run away from angry mobs who are chasing us. We'll probably be forced to fight
the
at some
mobs are
point.
just a symptom of the social unrest.
Okay, right. So if
like
we
your real enemy is the plague.
Right. So if we do well, then maybe there won't be mobs.
Yeah.
Right? But there are places in town that hate our guts. Right? Like that group of people decided, "Hey, it's the guy who killed his father. We should do something about that." And then we accidentally punched a child in the head, which was our fault. I'll cop to that. That was totally our fault. And then we woke up.
And everyone got mad and punched us to death.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to coming back to this. So
Yeah.
why don't we thank subs, and then we will cede the ground to the Nope Boys, who I believe are playing more Dead Space. So
It's what we have been told.
Indeed. Azure Dragon God came back for the 41st month. Thank you.
Final Show Films, 77 months. Thank you.
Luminaire P, hey Lumi, has come back for the 45th month.
Captain Wolf, 20 months.
Lonely Cracker has come back for the 64th month.
Mike Smith, 916, 75 months. Thank you.
Cheesemo has come back for the 28th month, like the number of non-leap days in February. Exactly.
Azoxa, 41 months. Thank you.
Quiet Quandary has subscribed for the 44th month. Thank you.
Sungar87, 32 months.
Viscount Sticks has just subbed. Welcome. Thank you.
Anya Zeta, 43 months.
Nanomateria has come back for the 3rd month. Thank you.
We got 666 bits from Jessica Telephone because sportsmanship is back.
The Jessica Telephone?
I know, right? They are the leading idol in baseball right now.
Somebody described Blaseball to me as salty bet. Like
That's inaccurate.
Inaccurate, all right.
The viewers vote on rule changes every week, and
look, it's much more sophisticated
now there's blood
than
rain.
salty bet.
Now
okay?
there's blood rain. Okay.
Blood drain. Blood drain.
You're right. You're
There's
right.
2 D's in that.
It's the weather is blood rain.
Stumpanaut has come back for the 15th month, saying 15 months of joy.
Okay, today the greatest tragedy occurred because we lost Richmond Harrison.
Oh no.
Got traded for Fish Summer, like ugh, and then Lachlan Shelton, who is a terrible player, got reverbed. Is no, Zavorian, 20 months. Thank you.
Something about
20 months here.
Something about a ground drive to somebody.
Yep, that happened.
Hondor64 has come back for the 64th month. Hey, you said your name.
Zapple Jacob, 30 months. Greetings, lure folk. Stay a while and listen.
Radiant Sound has come back for the 6th month. Whoa, 6 months already? Funny how time flies when there's so much good content to enjoy. I know, right?
Grumbling Moblin, 59 months. Thank you.
Zephram Trip has just subbed. Welcome. Thank you for supporting us.
Rura for 19 months. Thank you.
Coleslaw42 up their Twitch Prime sub. Thank you.
Charlamandius, 29 months. Who are you? What do you want?
Utopos is a brand new sub as well. Thank you very much for deciding to support us. All right, so the Nope Boys will be along momentarily, and they are apparently done with Dead Space and are on to Maid of Skur.
Oh, right, Maid of Skur.
All right, so stick around for that. And we will be back with more Pathologic 2 next week, where we will undoubtedly cure the plague and avoid our fate.
None of our friends will die.
Not a single one of the people that we love or trust will die.
That's a talking sim promise.
Because we're good at video games. Goodbye.